Chapter 7. Product Market Fit.
Hi, Liam.
Hey, Emma.
How's it going? Is the business growing for you?
I thought it was, but it seems to have stalled. The users we've had are really happy, but we don't seem to be gaining enough users to support ourselves. Can you help?
Sounds like we need to talk about product market fit.
Product market fit?
Yes. Product market fit is the mark of the beginnings of success. We know that a product has market fit when people begin using it in a very big way. Product market fit is often described as an explosion of growth and use.
I wouldn't describe my business as having exploded.
Well, not yet at least. You just haven't found the right market fit.
So how do I do it? Is it just finding the right customers for my app?
As great a way as marketing is to build a business, product market fit is about the opposite. People will have a problem that needs solving, and as such, will be searching for a solution. You need to be that solution. It may be that your product is perfect, but how you're selling it, where you're selling it, and who you're selling it to are the wrong people.
So how do I find product market fit?
That's the unfortunate part. There's no way to know. 4 out of 5 businesses fail during this period, where they're first trying to gain traction in the market.
Hey now, I've had some interest. We've had a few people get in touch wanting to use our service, and the people we've approached have agreed to give it a try too.
That's what's known as idle interest. Product market fit is when the customers are ripping it out of your hands. There's no mistaking it when it happens.
So, what do you propose? A 1 in 5 chance for success isn't promising.
You can help mitigate that figure and the risk by bearing in mind some of our earlier talks, by being lean and minimizing spending, going to market early. You're doing all the right things to maximize your chances of success. You have to burn as little cash as you can and then focus on iterating.
Iterating?
Yes, iterating is a little like pivoting, except instead of changing the direction of the company, you reinvent it in the same vein, using the same tech, but approaching it in a different way. So, for example, for your app, you may have approached the freelance workers on the first iteration. They may not be looking for somewhere to go to work, and the app might not find product market fit. On the next iteration, you may want to design the interface to be sold as a plugin for companies to use on their websites. Then you change your market from the consumer to the distributor while keeping the product the same. You may find a much better response from the distributor, and you may find that a one-off sale isn't the right way to go, and now they have to pay a monthly or yearly subscription to use your service. Again, this may not work, and you might need to continue to iterate, using all or parts of your tech to invent new products and ideas to take to market.
That's a really good idea. We're struggling to find mobile workers as they don't seem to be looking for our app. There's nothing on the market like it, and we're finding it difficult to get in front of the right people.
Your ideas and goals need to be guided by necessity. You may find that by the 5th or 6th iteration, you're approaching libraries, colleges, and universities. Your app may develop into a service that students can utilize around exam time to find and reserve space around campus that they can use to work. While the library may well be full, a computer lab with a class in it may have some computers free that are otherwise wasted. By reiterating as ruthlessly as possible, you'll stumble into product market fit, and you'll watch your user base explode. The only trick is staying afloat long enough to get there.
That's a really good idea, Emma, but it'll take a long time to implement something like that with so few people working here. Do you have any tips for keeping the investors happy in the meanwhile? If I lose them, the whole business will go up in flames.
Have you thought about franchising parts of your code and tech?
What do you mean?
Well, your developer is working around the clock developing loads of code, right?
Sure.
So if you're building an app that has a reservations function, a messaging function, a geolocation function, as well as a rating system for potential premises, then why not put for sale all those little pieces separately?
But people will have access to my code, right?
Only the parts you want. On its own, a messenger platform isn't your app. Neither is the reservation system. The rating system is great, but it's just a fragment of your idea. Other companies, however, could need those little bits. New restaurants might love your reservation code. GPS systems in cars might find your geolocation code handy. The rating systems could be brilliant for Uber to use for their drivers. Do you see where I'm going with this? You may well find that one of those fragments finds product market fit in a big way and puts you in profit so you can easily pursue your bigger goal. You have to maximize your chances of success by trying every possible avenue. Otherwise, you're begging for trouble. The smart business owner is an opportunist. Remember that.
That's a lot to think about, Emma, but I see what you mean. By offering for sale the smaller facets of my app, I can start to make some money, and it'll probably reveal to me problems with each function, which we can translate over to the app then, too.
See? Now you're thinking like a winner.
Thanks, Emma.
My pleasure. Hi, Liam. I've got some questions about product market fit if you want to try them out.
Sure.
Okay, ready? Question 1, true or false? You know you found product market fit when you get your first user. A, true. B, false.
B.
That's right. While your first few users are imperative to a business, they only signify idle interest. Product market fit is signified by a steep upshot in users and purchases. Question 2. What percentage of businesses fail because they don't find product market fit? A, 20%. B, 40%. C, 60%. D, 80%.
You said 4 out of 5, yeah? It's D then.
That's right again. 80% of new businesses end up failing because they don't find product market fit. Last one. Question 3. What's the key to staying afloat long enough to find product market fit? A, constantly iterating until you find it. B, franchising your existing tech. C, staying lean and minimizing spending. D, not mistaking idle interest for the real thing. E, all of the above.
They all sound important. I'm saying E.
Right again, staying lean and maximizing cash flow in the early days, as well as being ruthless and realistic about your own failures, is the fastest way to get to product market fit.
You've been a huge help as always. Thanks, Emma.
Happy to be of assistance.